Greetings, my fellow crafting enthusiasts. As a fellow embroiderer, I am always on the hunt on the latest embroidery trends. I've taken the liberty of conducting my own in-depth research on the most profitable crafts for this year. I've curated my list of top 5 best-selling crafts guaranteed to make you money. Before you think this is just another rundown of predictions, hang tight. I won't just share my insights. I am ready to bring one of these crafts to life using my Ricoma and needle embroidery machine, demonstrating the step-by-step process that you can follow along right there at home with me. Crafting is a blast, but do you know where you want your awesome pieces to find their forever homes yet? I'll tell you. Number 1 place that I recommend for selling your crafts in 2024 is Etsy. That's right, folks. Etsy is a giant online market for crafty people like you and I. The number 2 place, believe it or not, it is the Facebook Marketplace. That's right. This is the most popular social commerce platform among social media users. Now, on to the next part. What is it that you're going to sell? That's easy. If you have an embroidery machine, a vinyl cutter, or a transfer printer, you are in luck, because nothing is more profitable than custom-made items. In the spirit of custom, nothing is more profitable than custom embroidery. That's right, folks. In fact, I did some digging around on Etsy and I found a best-selling embroidery project that I'm going to show you a little bit later on in this episode. The item is a custom sweater, and it's sold originally for about $40 and has over 3,000 positive reviews. Before we jump into my embroidery software Chroma, and I show you exactly how easy it is to make one of these things, let's finish that list with the rest of my top 5 profitable crafts to sell this year. Number 2, graphic tees. Graphic tees have gained popularity over the last decade and are super simple to make if you have the right equipment, like a vinyl cutter or a white toner transfer printer, like our Ricoma Luminaris printer. Number 3, custom drinkware. Staying hydrated is important, but why are you gonna walk around with a basic tumbler? That's boring. You can personalize it with vinyl. Number 4, home decor. Imagine embroidered throw pillows, custom signage for your kitchen, initials on the hand towels, and so much more. You'd be surprised just how easy it is to customize almost anything around in your home. Finally, number 5, something that I'm so excited to make in future episodes, is custom decor for weddings and other special events. But enough of me talking. Let's start making. This is the Etsy project that I picked for you. You can go ahead and purchase wholesale sweaters for about $5 each. The threaded materials only cost a few cents, so you're looking at around a $35 net profit per order. This seller has sold over 3,000 of these pieces. As a result, they racked in more than $100,000 in profits. Can you believe that? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log into the computer here and fire up my Chroma. Now let's move over here on this toolbar until we hit this hoop icon. 310 by 210 hoop. Perfect. Now you click apply. Let's go ahead and click on our type tool. Click on our canvas. Select our font. We need a Varsity looking font, so we're gonna click this print style font that comes preloaded with your Chroma software. Since you are taking custom orders, you'll just write whatever your customer asks for. I'm simply gonna write the word Varsity for demonstration. Varsity, we want to curve it. So let's come over here, click on this menu, go down to circle, hit apply, and there it is. To bring it down, go to the selection tool and just move it around to where you want it, about center. That's pretty good. It's too curved, so let's click back on the type tool and shape it the way we want. About that is perfect. To resize it, click on the selection tool, grab the corner, drag it down to almost the edge of the frame, not quite, because remember the frame represents our hoop. To complete the design, let's just type out the word University down here in a different font. Switch our font to Arial, type our new word, which is going to be University, in all caps once again. Click apply so that it shows up on the screen. There it is. Now that looks pretty tight together, the spacing in between the letters called kerning. We're gonna come up here where it says space 0%, give it a 20%. Back to our selection tool on the top. We're gonna grab it and place it right where we want it, right in the middle. You could also nudge it precisely by holding down the command key and using the arrow keys on your keyboard. And there we have it, folks. That's our design. Varsity University. In order to take this file to the machine so that it will embroider, we have to save it to our USB stick. Let's put the USB stick into the machine. Go to the File menu, click Save As, give it a name, and now use the extension .dst. Now that we have our design digitized, let me show you how easy it is to prep and hoop our sweater. We're going to need our D-ring for the EM1010, which is a 310mm by 210mm hoop. Go ahead and take out the outer ring, insert through your garment, and bring it all the way to the top portion. Remember, we want to be about 4 inches from the top of the crew line, so we're going to bring it all the way up there. Take your cutaway, fold it like so, and one more time, so that it's easy to insert through the garment. Align it with the ring, and unfold it. Smooth everything out. Once you've done this part, grab the next piece and make sure that the U portion of the bracket is facing away from you, just like we're gonna insert it into the machine. Place it on top and press your corners in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we have it. Remember to have the U part of the bracket facing towards the machine. Open up the collar and insert it through the sewing arm. And push until you hear it click into place. 1 and 2. Let's load our design onto the machine. Insert the USB stick into the USB port in the back here. Unlock the machine. Choose File. Choose USB stick. And choose the version of the design we saved to embroider. Vars 1 DST. When you see the start and you see the design, you are good to go. Now we're going to move it onto the machine by pressing this button. When it finishes loading, we're going to go to the machine tab and we're going to scroll until we see our design. Vars 1, there it is. We're going to select it by tapping it. When we see the start and we see it loaded, we're going to press OK. And now we see it loaded. At this point, it's okay to go ahead and remove your USBs. Next, we're gonna select our color thread. Press the thread icon. And white is on my needle number 1, so we're gonna press, make sure you hear the beep and that you see the number 1 selected on the panel, then press OK. Next, we're gonna select our hoop. So we're gonna click on Design Set, and we're gonna select the D hoop. So in here, there's the 310 by 210. Select it and press OK. The machine will center the design exactly in the middle of the hoop. But remember what I said, we want to start embroidering 4 inches from the top of the garment, so we need to bring this design a little higher. We're gonna escape. We're gonna lock the machine. We're gonna say OK, enter embroidery mode. And now with these handy arrows, we are going to move our design around. And you will see the design moving slowly towards the top. Next, we want to trace our design. We're just going to press the heart here for tracing. Tracing the design is to ensure that the presser foot around the needle will not collide with the edges of your hoop. We are going to run this machine at a maximum of 800 stitches per minute. Let's begin by pressing start. Alright, the machine has finished embroidering our design. Now we need to go ahead and close and cut those jump stitches. I'm going to utilize our beautiful curved blades here to cut them. Hold it, snip, snip, snip and snip. Let's remove the hoop. Take out the bottom ring of your hoop and turn it inside out so that we can cut off the excess backing. Perfect. Let's grab our scissors and attack it from any angle, really. Make sure you don't get your garment. Just hold it, lift it, and since I'm right-handed, I prefer to come from this side. And there we go. How easy was that? The digitizing process took us about 6 to 7 minutes in Chroma, and with the EM1010, took about 30 minutes to embroider. At this pace, we can make around 20 garments a day working a 10-hour day, letting the machine do the heavy work for us. With a profit of around $35 per item, that means that we can potentially make up to $700 in one day's work. You might be thinking, yeah, Patrick, that's awesome, but will it work for me? Hey, I invite you to try it out for yourself. Go ahead, use your own digitizing software and embroidery machine if you have one to recreate the design. Or if you don't, go to Ricoma.com and download the free trial version of Chroma Inspire. You can use it to practice. If you like to use the same exact file that you and I created here today, you can download it as well. I'll go ahead and add a link to the description below so that you can download it. And remember to let me know when you try any of the things that we learned here on the channel. How did it go for you? Drop me a note in the comments below because I will be reading. One more thing, guys, if you haven't done so already, help me out. Check out the previous episode where I introduced you to the channel and I left the gift for you. I link you to the Crafting Mastery tool, the ultimate guide to essential tools for embroidery, sewing, printing, sublimation, and vinyl coating projects. It's a free download, so go ahead and get it. That's it for today, folks. Remember to hit that like button, share this with the people you love, turn on the notification bell so you'll always catch the next episode because there's a world of creativity waiting for you right here at Ricoma Crafts. Until the next time.